Not the ding!
But I think welcome to Life with Larissa. We are currently in Miami because we are going scuba diving. If we haven't met before, hi, I'm Larissa. I highlight travel experiences, itineraries, and tips in Georgia and beyond. And right now, we are going to go scuba diving in the Keys. So I'm currently in the Miami airport. I'm waiting for my friend Kat to land, and we will be driving down to Islamorada specifically, where we first got scuba diving certified. So last year we booked our 3 dive trip in December. The first diving trip got canceled due to high waves and weather. The second trip we were able to take. The third one, we had the option to cancel because the weather was getting a little rocky. And considering I was fighting for my life on that second dive, we opted to not take that third one. So here we are, a year later, to cash in on those 2 credits and, strengthen our scuba diving skills. So come along for the ride. We have made it to the rental car. We have made it with Kat.
Here we go!
She is hopped up on matcha and we are on the road.
Hype the fuck up.
Hey.
Let's see.
So we got a 2-hour drive to the Keys. Woo.
1 hour, 38 minutes.
1 hour and 38-minute drive to the Keys. Woo. But we're making a pit stop because your girl is hungry. Wrong window. It'd be like that though. It
Wrong
happens.
window.
It happens.
I don't know. You proud of me? Oh God. Not the ding!
I am proud of you. Okay. Mickey D secured. Because why does this car not have their lights on?
Sugar the bag. Hey, that was us like 30 seconds.
Okay, but we weren't on the actual road. Okay.
Yeah, that rental car guy was just gonna let us drive out into the abyss without our lights on.
Oh no. Okay. No.
Black hole of darkness.
Woo.
Can you only
No. We finally made it to the resort that we're staying at. Kat went to go check in, and I'm holding down the fort in the car. This place looks nice. I don't even know what Kat booked it. I literally am just showing up. I don't even know what the place is called. I mean, she sent me the information, but we will find out what it's called together. We will check out our room together. But it looks nice. And it's closer to the diving spot than the last place the place we stayed at last time. So, woo!
No, this is an actual resort. We have like wristbands. I was gonna say bracelets. Right. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna open the door for you so you can do the room tour.
So fancy. She's doing great, guys. Oh, God. Okay. Welcome to our crib. Oh, wow. They give you a hat.
Oh,
Hey, son. Look at the sun hat. Okay. Look at the spacious thing. We got a desk, a TV, 2 beds. Oh, fancy headboards.
Look at this privacy keys knot thing.
Which we will definitely. Oh, my goodness. Check the peephole. It's security.
Hi. He must have been right behind us.
Clearly we are not observant. And she knows how to read. This is why I travel with her.
To be fair, it's I don't have a watch on. It's 1 a.m. Larissa is well past her bedtime, and I'm not that.
We are on the move this morning. We're gonna go get some towels. We got Kat here, walking all excited. And well, we're gonna go try to find to see where we can get some towels, and then we're gonna. Goodness gracious, that is loud. And then we're gonna go get a pub sub, and then go scuba dive. Remember when I said that the hotel was going to be significantly closer than the last hotel we stayed at? Well, that is not the case. This hotel was about 3 minutes from the hotel we stayed at last time, and both of them are approximately 30 minutes from the dive center. But that's not a problem because we knew that about the first hotel, so it wasn't that big of a deal for this hotel as well. And the drive-in is pretty scenic. In case you don't know, Publix is the grocery store for Floridians. Literally on every corner street, there's a Publix. And they are known for their pub subs. So we had to stop and get one before we headed to the dive center so that we would have lunch, because after you dive, you are starving. Welcome to Islamorada Dive Center, where we first got certified. And we're back for more. Look at that excitement.
Ooh, if I projectile vomit again, you gotta get that on video.
When you get to the dive center, you head inside the shop to check in, sign the waivers, do all the things you gotta do before you hop on the ship. Once you're on board, they're gonna ask you what your weights are, and you're going to make sure your BCD is loaded up and all the equipment is correct. You have everything that you need. You're just gonna double check that everything is there. The staff will bring everything on board for you. That includes the BCD that you see here, which is the vest, and it also includes your fins, your mask, your snorkel. Although you will try on your fins before you get on the board to ensure that they're the correct size. And also, if you want a wetsuit, they ask that you try that on as well to make sure it fits before the boat takes off. And we're off! Because it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to reach the initial dive sites, the staff use this time to provide information to the guests, such as safety information, dive site information, and gives us time to ask any questions before we jump into the water.
First off, hi, my name is Ken. For sure, introduce myself to all of you when we first got on the boat. I'm going to be your guide this afternoon and your two instructor.
5 minutes before we reach the dive site, the captain gives us a warning to start putting on our gear, so right when we arrive, we're ready to jump in the water. diving case for your GoPro. You gotta stop by Divers Direct to buy another one. Divers Direct is a one-stop shop for all your diving needs. They have camera equipment, BCDs, suits, towels, parkas. Literally everything that you can need to go diving is in this store. So if you've forgotten something, make sure to stop by Divers Direct before you go diving.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Do you have s'mores every single night?
every single night.
Okay, thank
Seven to eight.
you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
How cool is it that they offer s'mores every single night? So, of course, we had to make sure to grab some before we headed out for dinner, just in case we didn't get back in time. So, dessert before dinner tonight. Just got done eating dinner of shrimp scampi. Delicious. And now I'm heading to the hot chocolate bar to get hot chocolate. This place is super nice. I wish we had more time here to fully enjoy all the amenities, including yoga at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. But we will be scuba diving. Whenever we have a morning dive, we kick off the day with breakfast bagels at Effin' Bagels. So it's a cute little shop that's so close to Islamorada Dive Center. So we head there, we grab breakfast. Day 2, we're back on the water, just like the first day. The staff does introductions, answers any questions we have, goes through a safety briefing, and explains which dive sites we'll be going to and what we can expect to see in the water. All right, we're on dive number, technically 3 of the trip, but dive session number 2, and we are on the boat. This time we are in wetsuits. And they take forever to get on. It's not a fun time. But yesterday was a little cold. We were shivering in the water, so you know. Better for us to be warm and struggling to stick these on than staying on the water for like an hour shivering. So, woo! And Kat is being good at putting on sunscreen, which I completely forgot to do this morning. So, I'm gonna ask her to borrow some face sunscreen. Lionfish are an invasive species in Florida. So whenever the staff see them in the water, they make sure to grab them so that they can reduce the impact that they're having on the environment. Dive 2 complete of the trip. Woo! We missed our safety stop on the first dive.
So we got in trouble.
Just a smidge,
But Lacey helped us and we did great. I assume. I don't know. We didn't get yelled at. The bar is low,
but yeah, we think we did it correctly the second time. So,
Will was running out of air and she looked panicked when I told her how much air I had, and then she goes, not her, Lacey goes, like just grabbed onto me, and I was like, okay.
Kat's eyes were this big, like, and I'm like, Mom, I am in no position to help my friend at all.
If she goes down by herself.
So, but we made it. We're back on the boat. We're heading back to shore, I assume. And yeah, I'm tired. Wrapping up the trip from Florida. Currently on the airport shuttle. My flight is delayed. So I got to quote unquote sleep in a little bit. And by sleep in, I just mean lay in the bed a little bit. But I didn't have to rush to eat breakfast, so that was nice. So headed to the airport, and hopefully the flight will stay quote unquote on time. And I'll get home safely.